What is up, everybody? Tuberverse here today, and we're gonna talk about the PS5 Pro and the rumors about this console so far. Sony fanboys are losing about this console, which I don't know why. Probably because they have a power narrative over the Xbox consoles that you want to use as a W. Because if I was a PlayStation, I am a PlayStation owner, matter of fact, but if I was a PlayStation diehard, like, what are you happy about? Like, where are the first party games that for this console? Because my PS5 right now is just being used for a Blu-ray player. That's what it's used for. Ain't no first party insight. Once again, they're gonna get carried by Square Enix with Final Fantasy VII Remake and a whole bunch of like second party games that Sony just funded to put their money into, because where's the first party at? No one knows where the first party is at. But they're happy about a PS5 Pro though. What, so you can play Minecraft and Call of Duty more 4K? Like, what's the purpose of a Pro at this point? Like, where are the first party games at that's gonna show off this PS5 Pro specs? Like, you're literally depending on third party or games you just money had on your platform, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Because this originally was trending when Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer leaked. So I'm thinking most people are just going to buy this just to play Grand Theft Auto, another third party game. It's like they can't rely on first party games to make you want to buy the new PlayStation. You just rely on third party games. So that's kind of sad to me, in my opinion. But this is the big talk of the town, is what Sony fanboys want. We even have people like MBG saying Xbox fans, when it's revealed the PS5 is 13.3 T-flops and RDNA 2. I have no idea what these specs even mean. Don't care, but really, where is the first party games at? Where is Last of Us Factions Mode? Where is Last of Us Part 3? Where is Ghost of Tsushima Part 2 at? Any of these exclusives, where are they at? But you're talking about specs. I was like, these guys are clowns. It's just funny how you use this Joker image, because I just think they're clowns. They're talking about these specs, but they're just going to play third party games on it. Like, really? That's something really to brag about. You're going to play Call of Duty in 4K, more 4K resolution. And it's like, who cares? This person states, breaking, Sony has shipped PS5 Pro dev kits to third-party developers like Microsoft in preparation of games like Hellblade 2, Blade, and Gear 6. Stay tuned. So this guy wants a PS5 Pro to play Xbox games on it. That doesn't even make sense. These games aren't coming to PlayStation, but he's so determined that Xbox is going to go third-party. It's just sad. You really just want Xbox games on that PlayStation. You don't even want first party PlayStation games on it. You just want Xbox games on it. That's just sad. That's so pathetic. This person has a theory that PlayStation is delaying its first party games, but is now looking more likely as for a PS5 Pro. So we haven't heard anything about PlayStation first party games because they're being delayed for the PS5 Pro. Really? This is what their friends are coming up with, why Sony has like no roadmap whatsoever for the first party lineup of games. You're just playing second party games that were funded by Sony because they had nothing up, they had nothing coming up. Or you're playing third party games by Square Enix, because Square Enix has to save the day once again. You might as well call Square Enix Superman for PlayStation, because Square Enix each and every year is saving the day for Sony, because they can't do it by themselves, obviously. They're proving they can't just release great first party games. They have to be saved by Square Enix for Final Fantasy games, which is kind of sad. So, and these guys are just excited. They're just excited about a Pro. Why would I buy a PS5 Pro? I have no idea. My PS5 was just collecting dust. A glorified Blu-ray player. It's like, if Xbox made an Xbox Pro, I might buy it. But for PlayStation, I think I'm going to stick with the PS5, honestly. Unless there's some type of crazy GameStop deal where you're trading your PS5, your older one, you get like $300 towards the new one, then I might trade them. But for right now, I just stick with my PS5 Blu-ray player edition. That's all it's used for, is playing Blu-rays. When I don't play games, I go to Xbox for that, because Sony is clearly not trying to give you first-party games. These guys just want to play The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered all over again edition on their PS5 Pro. It's just sad at this point in time. But this person states, kids say no to drugs. PlayStation, please give your fan base something, because they're looking spooky as if I heard with crackpot theories for clicks. Nothing till September 2024. That is depressing. And they do get that one game, like, what is it, Rise of the Ronin? I do like the samurai stuff, but if it's gonna be like a Soul style game, I'm not even interested in that. If it's gonna be like Ghost of Tsushima or action game, sure, but if it's more Souls like this, Souls esque, I don't care about it whatsoever. It's like there's plenty of Souls games, we don't need more, so I don't know. I still got my eyes open for that Rise of Ronin game, but once again, hopefully it's not like a Souls game. I know there's a huge fan base for the Souls games, but there's just too many at this point. I was like, let's give it a rest. But yeah, we got this clown talking about playing Xbox games on PlayStation, which is just dumb. Um, and the Sony fan was just laughing at this stupidity. Like, really? I'm not even gonna address this ridiculous comment. They really want Xbox to go third party because Sony just can't release first party content. Let's talk about this MBG comment. What did people say about this? They wanted more specs to play third party games. Too bad the regular PS5 will hold everything back. That's the same narrative they use for the Xbox Series S as holding gaming back. So when with this new PS5 Pro model, which most people are just gonna stick with the regular PS5 anyway. They're not gonna buy a PS5 Pro. This is only for like the super niche people who are watching like videos like this, watching podcasts, gaming podcasts, who are gonna buy this PS5 Pro. Only the hardcore like console gaming fans are even think about buying this. The average person is gonna stick with the regular PS5. Sony fans, when they realize they need a PS5 remaster to compete, pretty much. Like, you need a stronger PS5 to try to compete with Microsoft, which is hilarious. Didn't Pony say T-flops don't mean anything? I doubt the average Sony fanboy can break down what a T-flop even means. Like, what does this even represent? I doubt they even can know what it is. But they just use it to say, hey, our system is now stronger than your Xbox system. When they're just playing remasters, like The Last of Us on it. Like, who cares at that point? You got all this power, but you're just playing remasters on it. So now the teraflops matter, yeah. Same arguments they used against Xbox fans during the Xbox One X era. They said T-flops matter now, because they said before it didn't, but now it matters, okay? Well, everybody's throwing out numbers and crap, but no one really knows anything until we actually see it. Yeah, I'm not trusting any of these specs until Sony actually reveals this thing and give you like a actual spec list from actual trusted sources, because it's just all speculation right now. Like, who really knows how strong this thing is? And once again, the most powerful resolution you can do right now is 4K. I don't think there's any TVs available that's 8K, or if it is, they're not available for the public how 4K TVs are. So it's gonna be a while till we make 8K TVs, 8K resolutions a household thing at this point, because it's like we just got into 4K. So now you're telling me there's a stronger PS5 right now? The crap has not even been announced yet. Just Sony fanboys clinging onto something for console wars. Yeah. A bunch of man children and they're trying to make this some measuring contest. Having an Xbox myself and PS5, they're both great, but I really use my Xbox Series X because they just have the exclusive library like PlayStation. Really? What? Spider-Man is the only game that came out this year. Like, what exclusive library? Okay, whatever. I'm not going to address that ridiculousness right there, but it is just fascinating. I still don't think we need a pro version just yet. Feels like this gen is just now starting to pick up. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I don't see a reason to buy a PS5 Pro. Till they release some major first-party games coming up, then I'm not gonna buy it. I was like, as simple as that. I'm not gonna buy this just to play Square Enix games. Square Enix games in better resolutions, or GTA in better resolution. Then I might as well buy. Then I was like, what's the purpose of Sony then? I might as well buy a PC at that point. But yeah, I'm looking for it right here. Sony fanboys are hyping this thing up. They need this to compete against Xbox right now, which is kind of sad. It needs a more powerful system because they definitely aren't killing Xbox in the first party department. That's for sure. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.